right, here we go. Today we got the Kansas City Scouts down here and your Ames Pee-wee Black. All right, here we go. First line, we got Jaworski, Weedy, and Nelson, with Callie and Harley in the back. Scouts come out strong. Bring it up the side. Send it to the middle. Harley pushes them to the outside. Scouts have it up at the top. Harley's putting good pressure on in the back. Wheatie sends it around the edge. Scouts have it behind. They send it to their other player. They try to center it, but Harley's there. Nelson has the puck and sends it up to the middle, but the Scouts keep it just inside. Wheatie grabs the puck, bringing it down the ice, sends it to Nelson, and the Scouts send it back in. Scouts have it in neutral ice. They send it up the side. Shot and whiff.
Move it, Harley.
Harley has the puck, sends it up to the middle. Raleigh comes in with Caden and Sievers. Scouts take a shot behind the net. Cammy and Donovan are in the back. Scouts send it across the middle. Donovan sends it into neutral ice. And the Scouts take it across the middle. And they send it to the side. And Jamison covers that one up. Or not covers that one up, but saves that one out to the side. And we have an icing. All right, we have Mackie, Sticky, and Wheatie in with Cammy and Donovan in the back. Scouts take a rip. Wheatie saves it with his body and brings it into neutral ice. Mackie has it on the outside. Sends it into the middle. Scouts come up with it. Scouts come across the side. Take a shot. Cammy brings it out. Scouts have it in the back through neutral ice into the zone. We have Dorman, Jaworski, Nelly with Cammy and Donovan in the back, or Cammy and Callie in the back. All right, we're on the run here. Jaworski's got it all the way up to the front, and we get an icing. All right, we have Harley and Callie in the back with Nelly, Dorman, and Jaworski in the front. All right, Scouts shoot it down to the corner, send it down to the corner. Dorman sends it off the wall to Poland. Poland sends it to the middle, and the Scouts pick it up there. Harley's got it on the side. She sends it into the neutral zone, and we have an offsides. Callie sends it up to Sievers. Sievers brings it in and sends it up to Caden. Caden doesn't get a stick on it in time, and it goes past the goal. Caden has it down in the corner, looking for somebody in the middle. Sievers has it in the other corner. And the Scouts pick it up and bring it around the back of the net. Weedy sends it across to the other side to Sievers. And Sievers sends it to the middle. The Scouts go away with it. And they're going to have an offsides there.
Good job, Danny.
All right, in the back we have Donovan and Cammie. And in the front we have Caden, Sievers, and Weedy. Scouts win the face-off, send it to the back. And the Scouts come away with it. Send it to the middle, but Donovan's foot is there to bounce off of. They take a shot, deflect it over the net. Scouts send it to the middle. They try to backhand it. There's somebody there, but Sorovi's there to clean that up in the back. Sievers comes out, away with it. He's going. We're going to have a switch of the rest of the team. He takes a shot, and it just goes just right of the net. All right, we got Dorman and Sticky in with Sievers and Harley and Callie in the back. Logan's got the puck in the corner, sends it high. Scouts send it all the way down for an icing. All right, we're gonna get a change here in the front just for Logan for Mackey is coming in. So we got Sticky, Dorman, and Mackey in the front with Harley and Callie in the back. 9:16 left in the period. All right, Dorman takes the face off. Scouts, or Harley and Dorman keep it in. Scouts send it around the back of the net. Callie's there, but Scouts get it into neutral ice and across the center to an open player, and they take a shot. Jamison blocks it. It's behind the net. Scouts send it across the center for a one-timer, and they miss, and we are going to not have an icing there. Scouts have it behind the net. Sticky's going to put pressure on. Back into neutral ice. Donovan's going to have the puck. He slips up and tries to send it up. Sticky's going to put that pressure on. Scouts are going to have a shot, and it bounces off of Jamison, but then Jamison gloves the rebound. All right, we have Weedy, Nelly, and Jaworski in the front with Donovan and Cammie in the back. Donovan's got it in the corner. Scouts send it to the middle. They miss their guy, and Nelly grabs it and sends it up to Jaworski. Jaworski's on the run. All right, Jaworski has the puck behind the net. Weedy and Jaworski with pressure in the corner. Scouts come away with it. Sends it across to the middle. Donovan's going to throw a stick around him. They're going to shoot. Jamison's going to block that. And then we're going to get some sticks to fly in. Both of them should go. Okay, we're just gonna put Jaworski in. All right, so Casey Scouts on the power play here for the next minute and a half. Scouts have it in the middle. They take a shot. Goes wide. Harley and Callie back putting pressure on. We have Sorovi and Dorman in the front. Scouts take a shot, and it goes off the pole. All right, Callie's got the puck. She's going to bring it through center ice, sends it over to Sorovi. Sorovi's going to try to take a shot, and it goes wide. All right, we got Dorman, Donovan, Sorovi, and Callie in. Sorovi's putting that pressure on over in the corner. Scouts come away with it. Bringing it down the side. Donovan's putting pressure on. Scouts send it into the middle. Oh! And they get just a few tiny, tiny tips that just go right around Jameson. All right. All right, Scouts are going to go up 1-0 with 5:34 left in the first period. All right, in here we have Weedy, Sorovi, Severs with Donovan and Cammie in the back. Weedy sends it to the middle. Severs is there, takes a shot, and the goalie blocks it. Sorovi's fighting for the puck. Scouts have it behind the net. They're going to send it up the side. Donovan's going to be there. Sorovi sends it to the corner. Donovan takes a shot, and it goes wide left. Sticky comes in. We're back in neutral ice. Donovan's going to pick it up and send it across ice to Logan. Logan's going to send it in the center, and Scouts are going to come away with it. Scouts center it, but Sticky's there to pick it up. And Dorman comes around the outside. Dorman takes a shot, blocked by the other team. Sticky tries to clean up the rebound. And the Scouts come away with it. We got Harley and Callie in the back again. Scouts coming down the ice. They backhand it to the other player, and they take a shot. Scouts throw it behind the net. Callie's going to be there to put that pressure on, come away with it, send it up to Mackey, who's now in. We got Mackey, Sticky, and Dorman in the front. Mackey's going to send it to the center, and Scouts are going to pick it up. Scouts send it across the center of the ice. Harley's going to be on the puck. She misses, but Dorman picks it up in the middle, and is going to bring it around the side. Dorman's bringing it out of our defensive zone up to Sticky. Sticky sends it up to Mackey. Mackey sends it into the center, and Dorman doesn't get a stick on it. All right, the Scouts bring it up the side. Nelly comes in. Weedy comes in for Dorman, and Poland comes in. We got Donovan and Cammie in the back. Weedy, Dorman, and Nelly in the front. Cammie's going to send it up to Nelly. It's going to go all the way. Nelly picks it up, sends it to the center, but nobody's there. Scouts come away with it. Cammie putting pressure on. They take a shot. Bar hits it. Bar saves it. Scouts send it all the way down the ice. And we're going to call off icing there. We're going to get a switch of our defense in. Harley and Callie come in.
Good job, Callie.
All right, Scouts are going to bring it down into neutral ice. But Severs and Dorman are going to be there to collect it, bring it into our offensive zone. Severs has it in the corner, sends it to Dorman. Scouts are going to send it back to Harley. Harley's going to send it around the back of the net. Sorovi's going to pick it up behind the net. Severs is there as well. Harley is going to take a shot, knocked down by the Scouts. Callie's going to keep it in, throws it to the corner. And the Scouts, Callie's going to keep it in still, and she gets knocked off the puck. We're back in neutral zone, and Callie sends it in to our zone. So we got Sorovi and Dorman and Severs in. Scouts have it behind the net. Sorovi's on the run. Scouts send it to the middle, and Severs is there to keep it in. He sends it to the corner to Sorovi, and the Scouts come away with it. Dorman puts that pressure on, just can't keep it inside of the zone. Dorman sends it up to Mackey, and we're gonna have an offsides. All right, we have Everett, Weedy, and Carter in the front with Kimmy and Cannon in the back. Face-off goes to our offensive zone. And the Scouts bring it back. They're on the run. Kimmy's working hard to get to it. Scouts send it to the middle, and we're going to have a touch, so no icing here. And the goalie has to cover it up. All right, that's the end of the first period. End of the first period. It is 1-0 KC. We got 10 shots on goal for KC and 5 for us. All right, start of the second period here. We have Nelly, Weedy, and Poland in with Harley and Callie in the back. All right, here we go. Pretty sure that was an icing. You know. Same lines. Scouts win it to the backside. They send it around the back of their net. Keep sending it around the wall. Callie's there to keep it in. Nelly takes it through the middle. And Scouts send it all the way out. Harley's going to pick it up, send it around the side. Scouts are going to bring it around the back side of the net. Send it to the middle. But Harley's going to be there to put that pressure on. All right, we're in neutral ice, and we're going to have an offsides. All right, coming in here, we have Dorman, Sievers, and Sorovi. With Cannon and Cammie in the back. All right, Cannon has the puck, and he's going to send it up to Sorovi. He's open, and he's going to bring it into the zone. Sorovi is going to take a shot, and it's going to go off the goalie blocker. Sievers has it in the corner. Scouts pick it up, but Sorovi has it in the center. He's going to take another shot. Goalie blocks it. Sievers has it in the corner, sends it across the middle. Scouts are going to be there to pick it up. Cammie's putting that pressure on. Dorman has the puck behind the net, is going to send it up to Sievers. Sievers is going to turn open and send it into the middle back up to Dorman. They're going to have an offsides there. All right, we're going to switch up these lines. We're going to have Carter, Everett, and Weedy come in. And we're also going to switch up Harley and Callie in the back. All right, Weedy taking that face off. Sticky knocks somebody over. They're going to try to knock him over as well. Scouts have it behind the net. They're going to send it to the opposite side. And they're going to send it back across. Sticky's going to bring it to the middle. And the Scouts are going to bring it around the back of the net. Send it to the side again. And bring it up into neutral. Harley's got the puck in the corner, sends it around the outside. Weedy's going to try to pick it up. We come away with it. Harley comes away with it, sends it across the center to Mackey. But a Scout's there as well. Weedy's got the puck, tries to send it back to neutral ice. Poland comes in and Nelson comes in. They're going to take a shot. Jameson's going to block it. Weedy's got the puck in the corner. Scouts send it to the center. They're going to have a shot. Jameson's going to have a great save. Scouts have the puck at the top of the net, at the top. They're going to take a shot, and we're going to clean it out. Scouts bring it right back in. Try to send it across. Callie gets a stick on it. All right, and we're going to be down here. Poland's putting pressure on. Ooh, we got a trip. All right. Poland's going for a tripping. All right, here we go on another penalty kill. And we have Donovan and Cammie and Dorman and Sievers. Got 11-11 left in the period. All right, Scouts send it to the corner. Donovan is there to pick it up. He sends it around the outside. And Sievers sends it into the middle. Scouts have the puck at the top. Taking it in. Has a shot. And it goes in. All right, we have Severs, Weedy, Sorovi, Cammy, and Donovan in the back. All right, Donovan sends it up to Severs, who sends it into Weedy, and we are in the zone, in our zone. Scouts send it up and around, and they're off. Donovan's chasing, and he puts that pressure on, and we get a save there by Jameson. Scouts have it on the corner. They're going to send it around the back side of the net and across the center, and they lose it. Sorovi's there to put the pressure on, along with Cammy. Cammy sends it into our zone, and there is no icing there, so we are going for it. Scouts try to hit it to the corner. Dorman comes in. Sticky comes in. And Severs is still there. Dorman's got it behind the net. Tries to send it in. And we have a foul of some sort. What's that call?
I wasn't even looking at it.
It's one of these thingies.
Oh, interference.
Interference on the Scouts. Interference on the Scouts. Here we go. We got a power play here. On the ice, we have Everett, Carter, and Jorman with Cannon and Callie in the back. We take a shot right off the face-off, and it was blocked. All right, Callie grabs the puck in the middle. Ooh, loses it, and the Scouts have it. Donovan's there to put the pressure on, though. They send it to the center. And Jameson pokes it away. All right, Scouts bring it back in, and Callie brings it out. Jorman and Everett have the puck. Everett sends it to the middle to Carter, but they are there as well. All right, Scouts have it. They send it into the neutral zone, send it across, back to back, and they take a shot. Jameson saves it. Dorman picks up the puck, sends it into neutral. Scouts are there to pick it up. They send it. Ooh, Nelly almost had that one. Ooh. Let's see. Nelly sends it up to Poland. Somebody sends it across. Harley's gonna try to loses her edge there. Scouts have it. Cammy's there to put pressure on. Jameson makes the save. Scouts are gonna take a shot. All right, Barry with the save again. Cammy's gonna bring it up. Poland sends it into neutral ice. Nelly's gonna try to save it, keep it in. And we have offsides. All right, we got 7 minutes left in this period. We have Weedy, Sorovi, and Jorman. Just kidding. That's Severs, Dorman, and Sorovi with Donovan and Cammy in the back. The three are in the middle. Sorovi brings it in, tries to take a shot. All right, the Scouts have it on the inside, bringing it in. Donovan's there to put the pressure on and gets it away from them. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there. All right, Dorman has the puck, bringing it in and out of three, trying to get around 3 people. Scouts pick it up in the neutral. We're gonna get a switch here. Scouts send it across the center, but nobody's there. Callie's gonna put the pressure on. Donovan is putting pressure on. Callie sends it around the side. Everett's there to pick it up. He skates with it. And he gets it taken away there. Mackey comes in. Ooh. Cal just holding each other, just holding him. Just holding her. But I'm pretty sure they just called an offsides. All right, we have Callie and Harley with Weedy, Everett, and Carter. All right, Scouts have it. They send it to one side, and they go bar down. That was a great shot. All right. We have Nelly. All right, we have Nelly, Dorman, and Poland in the front with Cammie and Donovan in the back. Scouts have the puck on the side. Poland picks it up in the middle. Scouts have it behind. Nelly's going to put the pressure on back in the back. Dorman has the puck, tries to send it to the middle, but nobody's there but Scouts. Poland has the puck, tries to shoot, goes off a couple Scouts players. Scouts send it up high, past Donovan. Cammie's on the run with the other Scout, and Barry saves it. All right, Cammie's putting pressure on. Weedy's back there. Weedy, Sorovi, and Sievers came in. All right, we got a slow moving puck. Scouts are gonna grab it, but we're gonna keep it in. Weedy's gonna send it to the corner. Weedy's gonna hold it in the corner, send it to the middle. Sievers is gonna be there to try to get it, and the Scouts take it away. Scouts have the puck, and they're going to send it all the way up for an icing. All right, we have about 2:15 left in this period. We have Weedy, Sievers, Sorovi in with Harley and Callie in the back. All right, Callie brings it in. Sievers has the puck. Harley keeps it in. Sorovi's trying for the puck there. All right, Sorovi's got the puck. Harley's got it. Harley's gonna bring it in. Scouts are gonna send it around, but Sorovi's gonna be there to pick it up. Sorovi's gonna send it off the wall to the middle, and the Scouts have it. Scouts are gonna send it into the neutral zone. And into the middle. Donovan's there to block it and keep it out. Actually, Callie's there to block it and keep it out. That was an on-netter. They're going to cover it up. We've got 1:06 left in the game. Just kidding, not the game. The second period. All right, Dorman, Mackey, and Sticky are in. Donovan and Cammie in the back. Scouts are going to come away with it into the neutral zone, send it across to the center, take a shot. It's going to go high. Dorman picks the puck up behind the net, sends it up to Carter. Carter is going to send it to Everett. Everett is going to have a shot off the leg of the scout. Scouts are going to send it to the corner back to Everett. Everett's going to send it into Raleigh. And Scouts pick it up in the middle. And there's the end of the period. All right, we have 3-0, 21 shots to 9 shots. It's not 9? Okay. It's 6.
Sorry.
JK, it's 6. Barry's over here correcting my speech. He's got the official scorekeeper, shot keeper.
I made this one. That count maybe, right? I wasn't sure. But they counted, in the first period, they counted everything that went that direction from our side.
All right. All right, on the ice, we have Poland, Weedy, Nelson with Callie and Harley in the back. Jameson in the back. Brick wall back there. All right, and we're off. Callie has the puck on the outside, going to send it back up into the middle to Poland. Poland is going to bring it down the side and take a shot. Goalie is going to push that one to the outside. Poland picks the puck back up. In and out. Puck's gone. He slashes somebody. I don't know who's going to get the penalty there, but Scouts have the puck. Sending it into the middle. Callie's putting pressure on. Poland then pushes somebody else over. All right. Poland's going in for his third of the game. And we are on a penalty kill. All right, in now we have Noid and Sievers with Callie and Harley in the back. Scouts win the face-off. They take a shot. Barry gloves it away, and we get it back out. Noid's chasing down the puck. Harley tries to stop him.
Good job, Harley. Scouts
send it around the side. Callie is there to pick it up and Sievers grabs it and sends it up to the side to Noid. Noid brings it down. He loses his edge and falls. Scouts have it behind the back of the net. Noid's putting pressure on. Sievers puts pressure on. They send it across the middle of the ice. Callie's there to pick it up. Cammie's there to pick it up. Logie's got the puck. Brings it up the middle. Gets it taken away. Xander tries to grab it. Scouts come away with it. They're gonna whiff a shot. And Donovan's gonna be there. Jameson's gonna send that one to the side. Xander's got the puck now. Sends it to Logan. Logan brings it into the zone. Scouts are there to put pressure on. Donovan is behind the net. Scouts send it down. Cammie is by herself, and we have a 3. But Sorovi comes in and just saves that. Not Sorovi. Everett does. Okay, we have Sorovi and Everett and Dorman in, with Cammie and Donovan are changing out for Harley and Callie. All right, we got full 5. Sticky sends it to the back where Sorovi's at. Sorovi tries to send it up to the middle. Oh, Harley can't get to it. Harley sends it back up to Sorovi. Sorovi sends it in, and Dorman's gonna pick it up. Dorman's gonna send it over to Everett. Everett's gonna send it to the middle, and Sorovi just misses to the outside. All right, we're gonna have it all the way down here for an ice. Okay, we're gonna get some line changes here. Mackey's gonna come on. Nellie's gonna come on. Weedy's gonna come on. So Mackie, Nellie, Weedy with Callie and Harley in the back. And I forgot to stop the clock. All right, Scouts have it in the corner. They bring it into the zone. Callie's there to pick it up and send it back up to the front. All right, I lost my train of thought. All right, in right now we have Weedy, Sievers, and Sorovi. Sorovi's got the puck, and he's going to... Okay, the Scouts have it. They're going to send it across the middle. Noid comes in. We got Noid, Sievers, Sorovi with Callie and Donovan in the back. Huh? All right, we have Sievers, Noid, and Sorovi in with Donovan and Cammie in the back. Sorovi had it in the front. I was playing with the dang clock, so I missed it. But Scouts have it on the outside. Cammie's putting great pressure on there. Gets it sent up to the corner. Cammie's putting pressure on. Scouts are going to bring it around the back side of the net, send it across to the top. They're going to take a shot from up there, and it's going to go wide. Donovan's going to send it up to Sievers, and Sorovi's going to be on the run. He's going to send it in, take a shot. Blocked by the goalie. Harley's going to pick it up in the middle of the ice and bring it into the zone. She's going to take a shot, and the goalie's going to block it to the side. Harley's going to pick it back up and send it to the other side. Severs is going to try to keep it in, but they're going to be on the back side, and there's 2 there, but Barry's going to save it. Okay, clock's back on right. Okay, so in right now, we have too many people on the ice, but that's okay. We got Mackie, Everett, Dorman with Donovan and Cammie in the back. Sticky's gonna come away with it. He's gonna bring it all the way in. Oh. And Dorman's gonna keep it in. Dorman's gonna take a slap to the side. Donovan's gonna send it up to Sticky. Sticky's gonna send it to the middle and it hits the post. Donovan's gonna take a nice shot and it goes right. The Scouts are gonna tip it around into our zone. Donovan's gonna bring it around the net, send it up to the side to Mackie into the neutral ice, but Scouts are gonna pick it up there. Send it to the center. Dorman's gonna push it away. They have it in the center. They have it right in front of the goal. Jameson tips it away, and we get it sent out into neutral zone. Scouts are gonna bring it up and around everybody. Cammie is there to get a stick on it, and Barry's gonna cover it up. And I forgot to start the clock again. I can't do this dang start stop clock. I don't like it. I'll start it this time though. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in this game. It's 3-0. All right, we have Noid, Weedy, and Nelly in with Callie and Harley in the back. Harley's gonna send it over to a Scouts player. He's gonna glove it and bring it down. They're gonna take a shot. Barry's gonna stop it. Oh, and no goal, no goal. They're gonna call no goal. They're gonna call a high stick. All right, high stick, so we're gonna come over here.
First shot for that one was almost outside.
All right, we have Weedy, Noid, and Nelson in. Scouts are gonna come away with it. Xander's gonna pick it up, and Harley's gonna send it onto the bench. All right, Noid, Weedy, Nelson still with Harley and Callie in the back. And we're gonna come to center ice. All right, Scouts come away with that face-off. Gonna bring it down to the side. Harley's gonna get a great stick there to stop it. They're gonna send it over the net, and Callie's gonna bring it around to Nelly. Nelly's gonna bring it to the top, where Noid just barely missed it on the stick there. All right, Harley's gonna be pushing for it in the back. Noid puts pressure on. Harley gets pushed in the back. Harley's gonna stick it up. The 2 Scouts players are gonna send it along the wall to each other, and Callie's going to get it, come away with it. Callie's gonna bring it up ice to Weedy. Weedy's gonna bring it to Xander, and Xander's gonna grab it, bring it around one person, and get stopped by the goalie. Oh, good try, Z! All right, I don't know what we're calling here. What did we just call?
I don't know.
Oh, the other kid's going to the box though. I like that.
Whether roughing.
Roughing.
He gave a roughing.
on the kid, on the other kid team, the other team. So we're gonna be on a power play here. No, we're not. Just kidding. Yes, we are. I can't count. All right, on the ice right now we have Dorman and Sorovi and Severs with Donovan and Cammie in the back. Donovan's gonna start with the puck, bring it around the ice, bring it around one scout player, bring it around two scout players, and get it taken with the third. But he's gonna send it into the middle, and we weren't there. Severs has it on the outside, sends it to the middle, and we just can't get a stick on it. Sorovi has it. Ugh! Sorovi loses it, and they send it into the middle there. Barry's gonna send it outside. Severs is gonna pick it up. Sorovi is gonna take it down the ice. He's gonna have a shot right at the goalie. Dorman's there for a rebound, but the goalie sends it out wide, and we are going to have a non-icing. So they're not going to call that one for icing. We had a touch. Donovan sends it into Sorovi. Sorovi's going to bring it in, but scouts are going to pick it up. Cammie's got the puck. She brings it in. She takes a shot, and the goalie gloves it. Severs is going to go out on that one. Mackey's going to come in. Sorovi's going to go out. Sticky's gonna come in. Noid's gonna come in. They take a shot, it goes high. Harley's gonna bring that one. Ooh! They tried to send it to the middle. Sticky's there to bring it out, and we have a slashing. I don't know on who though. Mackey's gonna get a slashing. All right. Scouts are gonna be on a power play here. Got about 2:04 left. In right now we have Noid and Sticky with Harley and Callie in the back. Scouts win the face-off. They send it up to the top. Callie's going to be on the puck, getting pushed from behind. Noid goes in to help. Noid comes away with it, sends it up the wall. Scouts pick it up. Scouts trip over the line in the back. Harley's going to go for it, send it up to Everett. Everett's going to send it to Xander. Xander's going to be 3-on-1 here. They get a stick on it. He sends it back to Everett. Everett's going to try to take that shot, but just doesn't get a stick on it. Everett has the puck in the middle. Sends it into himself. And they have it. Barry's going to make a great poke save. Callie's going to send it up the wall. Xander's going to wall it to himself. He's going to bring it around one. All right, Nellie comes in. Donovan comes in, and Cammie comes in. Donovan's gonna scare me and bring it around the middle. He is gonna be looking for Weedy up here. Weedy and Nellie are in the front, and Nellie takes a shot. All right, we got 37.8 seconds left. 4 seconds left of the power play of the penalty kill. Our penalty kill. We got Weedy and Nellie up front with Callie and Cannon in the back. Ooh, Nellie gets a swing at it. Barely misses it. Scouts take a shot. Barry's there to block it. Cammie brings it out. Cammie's going to keep going. Cammie's going to keep going. Guy gets her from behind. Oh, Weedy's got it. He takes a shot. Oh. Dorman has it behind the net. Scouts try to send it out, but Donovan's there to grab it. He gets thrown into the wall. They're just going to push each other for a little bit. And that is the end of the game. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the second game.